Good evening and welcome to Thursday's edition of the Regional News. I'm Antonio Day. We begin with news in Antigua. Antigua and Barbuda Prime Minister Gaston Browne has written to President Donald Trump, urging him to follow your instincts and continue to pursue dialogue and negotiation in the escalating tensions with Venezuela. The state-owned ABS station and television reported on Wednesday that Prime Minister Browne has sent a letter to President Trump expressing St. John's concern over the growing military build-up in international waters shared by Caribbean states. Browne is calling for renewed diplomatic engagement between Washington and Caracas to prevent escalation in the Caribbean region. President Trump has ramped up U.S. military presence in the Caribbean Sea, ordering an amphibious squadron to southern Caribbean as part of his efforts to address threats from Latin American drug cartels. A nuclear-powered attack submarine, additional P-8 Poseidon reconnaissance aircraft, several destroyers, and a guided missile cruiser have also been allocated to U.S. Southern Command as part of the mission. In addition, the U.S. largest carrier, the Gerald Ford, has joined the build-up. The United States military has been bombing vessels in international waters, claiming that the occupants were drug traffickers without offering any evidence of such activity. Turning attention to news in Jamaica, the World Bank, in coordination with the Inter-American Development Bank, estimate that the physical damage to Jamaica caused by Hurricane Melissa when it slammed into the country on October 28 totals $8.8 billion. The two financial institutions say that the estimate is equivalent to 41% of the country's 2024 gross domestic product, making it the costliest hurricane in Jamaica's recorded history. The Global Rapid Damage Estimation conducted immediately after the hurricane assessed physical damage across residential, non-residential, infrastructure, and agricultural sectors. It does not include economic losses, which are expected to be more significant. The grid assessment will inform a more detailed evaluation of damages and economic losses by sectors as part of a collaboration with the IDB and United Nations Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean, ECLAC, under the leadership of the Planning Institute of Jamaica. According to the preliminary findings, 41% of the assessed damages were to residential buildings, 33% to infrastructure, 21% to non-residential buildings, and 5% to the agriculture sector, including livestock and related infrastructure. And finally, with international news. Gunmen kidnapped 25 girls and killed the vice principal at a school in Nigeria, according to police. The Nigeria Police Force said a gang of armed bandits with sophisticated weapons, shooting sporadically, stormed the government girls' comprehensive secondary school. The kidnappings occurred on Monday, November 17 in Maga, a city in the Kebbi state in northwestern Nigeria, according to police. The police tactical units deployed in the school engaged them into a gun duel, the police force said. Continuing, unfortunately, the suspected bandits had already scaled through the fence of the school and abducted 25 students from their hostel to an unknown destination. End of quote. Thank you for watching. I'm Antonio Day and goodbye for now.